Hey guys, it's me, Janika 10 Wow.
Let's go.
Welcome back to another video, another virtual ATS trucking vlog. We're here in San Diego on ATS, and we're here at the Siva Logistics, as you can see, and we're heading over to Trident in the city of Bellingham, Washington. So we're going to be heading back up to Washington for this trip. So this might be a one part or part one or part two video trip. So it's going to be a long drive to go through California. So hopefully nothing bad happens on this drive. And for this trip, we're going to be staying on Interstate 5 the whole way through. Even having to go through it in Portland, Oregon, because I usually would bypass it by taking Interstate 405 in Portland, Oregon, but now I just decided to take Interstate 5 the whole way through this trip. So that being said, we got a load of USDA beef, which is 39,991 pounds, almost 40,000 pounds. And like I said, we're taking this over to the Trident terminal shipper department in Bellingham, Washington. We're going back up to Washington, and this job remains for 57 hours and 51 minutes. The job income is over $100,000, and they're expecting us to have this to them by Sunday night or Sunday evening from 4:26 to 5:56 Sunday night, Sunday evening. So yeah, that being said, let's get going on the road. Get ready to turn right.
Turn right.
Thanks, car. But I'm actually enjoying myself having to drive locally right for a little bit.
And then turn right.
Because I plan on trying to work for Walmart again. But me doing these local jobs, since now we can also now getting the 1.57 open beta. I'm not running the open beta because I don't really know how to do that, and I don't want to be running a new open beta with no mods. So because I'm sure the mods are not updated yet, so we got to just stick with the 1.56 version. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Alright, this is going to take us a while to get out of here, so I'll be right back. Jesus, that took so long. America's Service Line. That's a good. That sounds like a good trucking company.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
He's already dealing with traffic already in San Diego. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. This is like that's one huge traffic jam right here. That is one huge traffic jam on the other side. Oh, look at that. They're so swift. Ugh. Peterbilt dealerships over there.
Stay left.
But it feels weird having to be back in California since I no longer live here anymore. Due to me having to move to Washington, which is honestly better, at least in my opinion, because for game reasons.
Stay left.
Alright, now leaving this route, whatever this is, I can't remember. But we're now approaching Interstate 5 North to drive through downtown San Diego.
Stay left.
This place is kind of crack-a-lacking. That was a Madagascar reference. As you can see, we are good with fuel and DEF. We're sitting at like half a tank of fuel, so we're okay. We don't need to stop right now. I might have to stop in Button Willow to just to get my truck scaled.
Stay left.
But now leaving the city of San Diego. Hey, Chima, another Chima truck that we just passed. So we do have a terminal here in Los Angeles, and then there's also one in Arizona. I believe it's in Phoenix, Arizona, and then there's one there's one in I believe it's in Portland, Oregon, or somewhere in Oregon. Interstate 405 is 22 miles. I believe that way will take you to Long Beach. So it's almost 10 o'clock. It's 9:50. So we should be coming close into Los Angeles traffic soon. welcome to. Alright, guess we're now in the city of Long Beach, which is like a suburb city of Los Angeles.
Stay left.
It feels so different having to drive through here now since I don't live in Los Angeles anymore. I love LA. I love LA. Okay, I hope I don't get copyrighted just for singing that. Hill Brothers, that's Omaha, Nebraska.
Stay left.
Oh, welcome to Los Angeles, California, everyone. Feels so different now having to go through here.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn left.
Alright, so there's US 101 North on the left side. And then this is Interstate 10 West, which will take you back towards downtown. And this is where I usually have to get on I-10 West to get to my former exit. Oh man, I low-key still kind of miss it. And yeah, this is where I'll take to get on Interstate 10 East. But today, we're no longer taking I-10 East. Alright, so we now left the city of Los Angeles. We are sitting at half a tank. And I have a tank of diesel fuel, so I also might need to check if the reefer temperature can cool down a little bit. Because I don't want that ground beef or I don't want any of this frozen beef to start smelling all rotten if it gets warm.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
But I saw the news of how what we're planning on getting for the 1.57 release or the 1.57 version whenever that gets released. So we are going to be having the road trip DLC, according to what it said on It was a YouTube video, but it wasn't made by SCS. It wasn't made by SCS Software. It was some other YouTuber. I can't remember the name. Then of course having to get the Louisiana DLC, and then afterwards we're also planning on getting the I can't remember what I can't remember whatever I can't remember anything else other than just that. Well, I'm really starting to get started with the new 1.57, and of course they also showed a few secret roads to the Louisiana DLC map. So it was right by off of Interstate 10 or Interstate 20 out of Texas. That will take you into Louisiana.
Stay left.
It's already 12 o'clock. It's gonna take us a while to drive through California, so I mean we won't be able to make it to we won't be able to make it into Oregon until like by midnight, or at least after midnight. Okay, now why we're slowing down? Okay, now we're speeding up. Alright, just a few minutes down the road here, we're coming up towards California Route 99,
Then turn right.
but we're going to stay on Interstate 5, like always.
Turn right.
It's 88 degrees right now in Southern California. Because we're not going to be doing with any way stations coming up until like after we get out of Sacramento. So that's why I'm planning on stopping here at the TA. Because I usually would stop here anyway, just to take my 3-minute break and whatnot.
Stay right, then exit right.
This is where I usually would always stop at every time I come up
Exit
here.
right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Stay right.
Alright, let's get our truck scaled. Cat scale, cat scale. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Rerouting.
Alright. So truck number truck number is truck number 22285 USDOT 1486505. Then the trailer number. Or is there a trailer number? There's gotta be a trailer number. Guess not. Guess there is no trailer number. Okay. Alright. Vehicle gross weight is 77,526 pounds. Alright, I'm gonna stop over here and head over to the repair shop, and while they fix a little bit of my truck, just mainly just the tires, I'm gonna take my 30-minute break here and get something to eat while I wait. It shouldn't take that long, hopefully. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so a few minutes later, got my truck repaired, got me food. So I got me 3 hot dogs, which I ate. I wasn't planning on eating it while driving because it seemed far too more dangerous to eat and drive at the same time. So oh, look at that! There's Heartland Express. That one's an international LT though. And then there's CFI. No, there's not. Okay, that's not the way out. So Blue Beacon is closed.
Never
By the
mind.
looks of it.
I'll find a new route.
That is one small Dunkin' Donuts.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Continuing our drive to Bellingham, Washington. Just now leaving the TA truck stop in Button Willow, California. Now I'm planning to stop at the Petro just to get my truck fueled up, because that's why I'm planning on doing that. Because right now we're at half a tank. We should be okay. Well, we're past half a tank, but yeah. What we got right here? Is that another CFI? Yes, it is. Not riding with Dave, though. Well, welcome to Fresno County. It's 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, it's 5:04 p.m. Now entering Madrid County. I think that's what it said. I don't know if it's gonna rain, but I might as well pull up the window because it's having to look at that cloud. Although having to look at the sky.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay left.
So I guess it's going to be our first fuel up for the trip. Out here.
Stay right, and then exit right.
At this petrol. Look at that, another Swift.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Crap. I was about to say.
Stay right.
Holy crap.
Stay right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Like I said in previous videos or previous ATS videos, I usually would only stop at most of the time at a TA or a Petro, unless if I really had to stop.
Turn left.
There are times where I would stop at a Pilot or a Flying J or a Loves or a Chevron or even a Exxon or many other truck stops to get fuel, but mainly it's always TA and Petro. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Can I get some fuel? All right, so we're all now fueled up. Now let's get back on the road. So the plan for me to stop at is probably out in Canyonville, Oregon. That's where I plan to stop. Get to stop there for the night and sleep.
Stay right.
Shoot!
Then continue straight.
That was close. Too close.
Go straight.
But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it there on time. I might end up getting up there late for me to take my 10-hour break. But we'll see.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
trying to get back on Interstate 5.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I've now been seeing a lot of how you pronounce it? Hail, H-E-Y-L trucking
Stay left.
ads on YouTube lately. Seems like a very huge popular trucking company. But where are they even located at? Like, where are their headquarters? Seems like more like a Midwestern trucking company. This dude's gonna take his time trying to pass me, but he's taking this long. And I know we're governed to drive at 55 miles per hour, but dude, come on now. I'm not gonna deal with this crap. Now, I had stopped at this rest area before. And I was on my way to where was I heading to? Modesto? It was out of Modesto or no, it was some road that I took going up to Oregon. I think it was, I can't remember.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, we're 53 miles away from Stockton. Not Stockton University in New Jersey, but Stockton, California. Stockton University is where I currently go to school at. Okay, now you're trying to speed up again? Okay, whatever.
Stay left.
from Oregon. It's 8:16 p.m. But we're now bypassing Stockton, California. Well, we're getting ready to bypass Stockton, California. Okay, you taking this long? I'm about to pass you, dude.
Stay left.
Because what the heck are y'all doing driving this slow? You haven't even got to Sacramento yet.
Stay left.
Alright, now we're 49 miles away from Sacramento. We'll soon be in the city of Sacramento. Soon. Just soon. Alright, now we're in Sacramento County line, and y'all can see all the way up there. We now made it into Sacramento, California. We're heading close into Sacramento, California.
Stay left.
That means we should be coming up towards Interstate 80 soon. I believe it's the exit coming up right now. Which is exit 522.
Stay left.
All right, now leaving Sacramento, California. That means the next city is Reading. That means we're almost up at we're almost heading up to Oregon soon. Just gotta get through 100 and something exits until we get to Oregon, because the last exit on I-5 in California is exit 796, which is to Hilt. Corning, California, like Corning, New York. We have a place called Corning, New York, which is not that. It's like 100. It's like over 100 miles away from Rochester. Not that far from where I live. Here's another rest area. Then the last rest area will be on right by US 97, which will take you towards Klamath Falls in Oregon. Alright, now entering Corning, California. Is it 630, which is where the third TA and the Petro, that's the second Petro that we gotta see. And then the last remaining TA that we will be going through will be the one which is outside of Reading. But right now it's 11:21 p.m. And we're now headed towards the first way station that we might have to get pulled into. What did I say? I jinxed it. Sadly, I jinxed it. What the heck?
Stay left.
You can't, Mr. GPS. we got the red light, so that means we gotta get pulled into the way station.
Finding new route.
It's already after 11:30. We're now getting pulled into the way station outside of Redding, California.
Okay, recomputing. Finding new route. Rerouting.
All right. And there is one of my favorite TA truck stops in California, which is the TA in Redding, California, which is Knighton Road, exit 673. The airport is off of this exit as well.
Stay left.
All right, it's midnight. It's 12:12 a.m. on Saturday. Great. So I won't be able to get into Canyonville like around 2 or 3 o'clock.
Stay left.
So I can't sleep for that long. But anyways, guys, welcome to Redding, California, the last city up here on Interstate 5.
Stay left.
Alright, I only got 100 more exits to go through to get out of California. Because all we got all the way through here is just nothing but hills and mountains, but many hills and curves. Do y'all remember how Redding, California used to look like on ATS back in 2016? I remember. It was back in 2018 when I first started playing the game. I was driving through California. It was a load from somewhere, I can't remember, but we were taking it over to Sell Goods or Walbert at that time, because that was before I started running P16's Real Company mod, because I didn't run that mod until October of 2018. But yeah, that Redding, California did not look like how it looks right now in the game. So We got nothing but huge, sharp curves right off of here. Alright, here comes the last remaining rest area off of Interstate 5.
Stay left. Stay left.
Alright, here comes, well, here is exit 747. Exit 747. Which is where I used to get off at heading up towards Bend or Klamath Falls, Oregon. Thank God I don't go to that much anymore. Only got one more exit to get up to, which is exit 796. So Medford is 81 miles and Portland, Oregon is 346 miles. We still got a long way to go. We have to get through Portland, Oregon. Well, we got to get through Eugene. No, Medford, then Eugene. Excuse me. Then Salem, and then Portland, Oregon. Then after Portland, we'll be going through Washington, which is the cities Vancouver, Olympia, Tacoma, Seattle, Everett, and then we'll be in Bellingham, which is the last city in Washington, right off of I-5 before you get into Canada. I'm probably not gonna be able to get a lot of sleep, so I might have to get like 3 hours of sleep once I get into Canyonville. Because right now it's almost 2:30. But anyways, welcome to well, we're not in California yet, but we are in California, but we're in Hilt. Welcome to Hilt, which is the last town until we get to Oregon. So there's the agricultural inspection on the southbound for Interstate 5 South. And now here comes the last exit, which is exit 796, Hilt. All right, and there's the last exit in California on I-5. Port of entry is in 1 mile. So that means we're able to drive up at least over 55 miles per hour, no more in California. So, welcome to Oregon, but we get pulled into the way station. We always get pulled into this way station. I'm honestly getting tired of having to get pulled into this way station. Why don't they ever go to the other side of the way station? There's another scale right there.
Turn right.
£78,234. That's now the new gross weight. Great. I gotta deal with this yo-yo driving this slow. It's already and it's now 3 o'clock. So ooh, Hirsch Bars was about to slam into that America's First Line truck right there, but I'm about to pass these two right now. I low-key miss having to drive with Hirschbots. I should have never left them. They were a really good company. They still are a good company. But I never would expect to see them up north here, up in the northwest. But welcome to the city of Medford, Oregon. I am probably going to have to miss out on breakfast, so hopefully I should be able to be up again for lunch. And now it's 4 o'clock. So I might have to get like an hour of sleep. Or 2 hours of sleep.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Alright, welcome to Canyonville, Oregon. This is where I usually would always stop at. So this is going to be part 1 of this video. Stay tuned for part 2.
Stay left, then turn left.
And I'll probably see you guys in the next
Turn left.
video. So actually, I can just take y'all with me to 7 features. I mean, y'all have seen me stop at this truck stop before, but I would say I do want to show you guys a little bit of it. Got Burger King over there.
Stay left, then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, we made it to 7
Never
features.
mind. I'll find a new route.
See, there's a good place for us to park, so I can get at least a good amount of sleep, because they're expecting us to have this there by Sunday night or Sunday evening. Right now it's Saturday. Best part is that this truck stop don't really be this packed, so alright, it's 5 o'clock, it's 5:02 a.m. So I'll see you guys later on. Peace.